and welcome back to my channel. So welcome to part 2 of my introductory video. Actually a year has passed since I did the first one. That's been terrible, just life and everything kind of way of doing it. But there's no excuse really, I really need to make sure I'm more consistent. But anyway, a year has passed. To make matters worse, this is also my 4th time of recording this. First time I did it, the battery ran out. Second time I did it, I pushed to end recording and deleted it by mistake. And in the first time I did it, the microphone hadn't connected properly and we had no sound. So I'm hoping this is 4th time lucky, which is just absolutely ridiculous. But anyway, there you go. So anyway, welcome back to my channel. A lot's gone on since I did my last trip out where I did the first introductory video. So I want to give you a bit of an update and to talk through some of what's been going on. So when I was doing the last stream, I talked about the various bikes I had, which was the Giant Tiger 1200 GT Explorer, which I've now sold. And the other bike I said I had at the time was a BMW K1200R, which I've also sold. Despite saying, I think on the video that I love that bike and didn't want to sell it. I got to the point I wasn't really riding it, and it appreciated in value quite a bit since I got it and the work I did on it, so I thought it was an opportune time to sell it. But the plan still stays the same in terms of the type of riding I want to do, which is to do day trips out or little mini trips. So you join me today on my way up to Chipping Norton. But I also tend to use video some of my commutes, day trips out, slightly longer trips as well, where I'm hoping to go away for either longer day trips or overnights or little adventures really. The other thing I want to do, and I think I mentioned this in the first one as well, I've got Michelin guide, a bit like John from Auto Shenanigans does with his Great British Road Journeys. I'm not intending to replicate that because, quite frankly, I don't think you can. But I do want to use it to, when I go to visit places, just have a look to see what's there, particularly because it's coming out to 100 years since the version that I've got. And also it was around the time when my father was young. So really just to sort of see, well, what would he have looked at when he'd gone there as a child? And what were the things to look at? So it'll be a mix of those sorts of adventures, a bit of commutes, but a bit of also doing some bike mods and some other things. There's a lot of really good YouTubers who do that much better than me. But mine are more just like an idiot with a spanner and see what I can do. Sort of, not quite the sort of stuffy Sprocket levels, but because she does all sorts of amazing adventures. But a bit of sort of Darren with a spanner and see what he does. Well, Darren is a spanner probably. Certainly when it comes to my video recording. Anyway, we're going to give it a go. So what's happened since then? Well, as I said, I've got a couple of new bikes. So I'm riding today my Kawasaki ZZR1400 Gen 2. I had a 1400 ZR1400 before. It was a Gen 1, and I always regretted selling it after I'd sold it. So I've done what I very rarely do, and that's have the same bike again twice, although this is the Gen 2. But it's absolutely beautiful, and I love this bike, absolutely love this bike. I probably ride about, use 10% of its capabilities, but for me it's so comfortable. I love the power, and I just love pottering around on it. So, so I've got this. I've also got a Triumph Speed Twin 1200, but I'm actually in the process of selling. So as much as you may see that briefly on the channel, that will be going. Not nothing because of wrong with the bike, things a lovely bike, and I had space, so I'd probably keep it as well. But there's a new edition coming, which I've already filmed some videos with, but I'll do the reveal video for that shortly. And then that'll be a whole series of new adventures I want to do out on that bike. So wait and see what that bike is. I might look at doing some overseas trips. I fancy doing like a sort of mini trips around Europe, just to do a bit of exploring. Perhaps over to France and over to Ireland or somewhere. So I'll have a look at some of the options are around that, which I'll probably do maybe next year now, but you never know. The other thing that's really become quite important to me is riding for mental health. I think for me, getting out and exploring on the bike and getting out for rides with it's all on my own. It's just about that freedom. Some people do horse riding, some people play golf, I do try and play golf. I haven't played for a couple of years now and I'm not very good at it. But for me, motorcycling is that expression of freedom and just go to interesting places. So for me, that's what that's about. And you'll see my little pickle, my positivity pickle on the bike, and he'll be accompanying me on pretty much all my journeys. And for me, it's just about that. Remaining positive and just a little simple that. I'm tempted to give he or she, I haven't decided yet, doesn't have a name yet. I think I do talk about it on one of my other videos that I've been recording that haven't yet published. So at some point I may do a reveal of his or her name, but at the moment it's Positivity Pickle. And it's just a little something that makes me smile and is more about the just remaining positive and using motorcycling as a force for good and just getting out there and having a bit of fun. So that's what that's all about. I think that's probably about it, to be honest with you. There's some lovely views out of the ceiling, it really is quite lovely. I might come back to you a bit later once I get up to Norton. But this is just an evening ride around the Cotswolds and to give you all a bit of an update. So I hope that makes sense. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already, which I doubt because it's a new channel. And I'm fully aware that probably I'm talking to myself and about 20 people. But you never know, there might be some people who want to listen to my ramblings on a mountain bike or some of the adventures I might go on. And please subscribe if you do, because it'll really help me start to get a bit of traction on the channel. And I might bring some things of interest to you. You never know. But in the meantime, take care, stay safe, and all be kind. And you'll hear me say that quite a lot of the message about being kind. And that's where Positivity Pickle comes in. I do believe that we all have a responsibility to be kind to each other. There's enough hatred and ill feeling in the world these days, and we can all do a little bit better to be a bit kinder to each individual, to each other. So anyway, take care, stay safe, and be kind. And I'll catch up with you in a bit when I get to Chipping Norton. But what you say? Welcome everybody to Chipping Norton. Some people view as very much the heart of the Cotswolds. Not far from, just gone past the turn off to the Squaw Farm, because that's very near here. I like Chipping Norton. It's got some really nice pubs. It's a good place to come and have a bit of a mooch around. Doesn't take long, but has some nice parking and some great facilities here. Really good M&S food hall here as well. Not particularly probably matters much to many people, but there is. It's quite a popular place in the Cotswolds, and it's often associated with people talk about the Cotswolds and the sort of, the sort of posh bit of Oxfordshire people talk about Chipping Norton. But we drive down into the town centre, and I might get a cup of tea, like this guy who's been following me, I think on a Ducati Street Fighter, I'm not entirely sure, but it's a nice looking bike anyway from the front I can see in the mirror. Oh, co-op. There's a big co-op here as well. Turned right there following the sat-nav thing. I probably should have gone left, but never mind. Coming to chipping the other way. Oh yeah, I see this is the road I thought I was coming down. That was the traffic was behind me. Obviously both coming into Jim and Norton different ways. Nice on bike. Afternoon, sir. So this is Chipping Norton itself. It's a lovely old town. Some great pubs. There's everything you need day to day. I sound like I should be on one of those house selling programs, don't I? But let's pull over up here. You're going to move forward. Thank you very much. Work out where we're going to go next. You can tell the time of filming is around August at the moment. Hence why you see all the signs for the big festival, which is on in the Cotswolds bank holiday weekend, I think that is. Go left here. And go left here. Let's go up into the town bit. But anyway, that's it from me for today. Take care, be safe, stay safe, and above all, be kind to each other. As I've mentioned before in my videos, I mean, being kind is something we can all do. It costs nothing, and it can make the world a difference to people. Oh, look at that lovely view. I do love the Cotswolds. Well, you wouldn't think it's the middle of summer here, would you? It just feels like the autumn. But I'm not going to go blasting around these roads because I still want to look at the view. Because it is quite lovely. Resurface some roads, although all the stones don't help. I'd love to think so. We haven't had any rain in months. actually go now and leave you all to your days, evenings, or whatever it is you're getting up to. As I said, take care, stay safe, be kind, and get out the road, pigeon. And I will see you all on the next one. Thanks very much for watching. Like and subscribe and all that stuff. Bye. That was a bit pathetic, wasn't it? Bye.